Trademark mix of emotion and action made Miami Vice a classic of modern television. The constant danger of life and death explodes again in the Miami Vice Action Spectacular. The fast-paced live-action extravaganza that thrills audiences today began with the construction of a Caribbean island in a 750,000-gallon lagoon. But the emphasis of this $5 million attraction is on action and a high-tech world of special effects. It takes weeks of practice before actors perform these dangerous feats in the show. Stunt coordinator Alex Plasher instructs the actors on mastering the many stunts.
Wider, so when you're coming down, you're reaching down for it rather than it maybe being quite so fast.
Each stunt must be performed again and again with precision and safety.
They have to make sure that nobody gets hurt as we do in the film, but this has to be repeated 8 times, 10 times a day.
Putting the elements together requires attention to detail. Phil Hedema is show producer.
It's really like a big jigsaw puzzle. There are hundreds and hundreds of elements, all of which have to be designed and produced in many different shops, and they're all brought together at the last minute and assembled to put together the show that people are going to see.
All our guns are equipped with a radio transmitter inside, and we press a button on the guns, and it goes up to our technical director up in the booth. He fires the pyro and the sound effects, and it makes it look as though we've caused the explosion.
Over 50 stunts are performed at breakneck speed in 15 minutes.
If you're not quick, you can miss something, and in fact, we've designed the show so if you're seated in different places, you get a different perspective. You almost see a totally different show, so every time the audience comes back to see us again, they'll get a whole new entertainment experience.